Hello YouTube world, this is Alex the Gaming Teacher and welcome to a brand new series. I have here Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. So as you're watching this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. So here I are. If you guys recall, this first series I had on the channel was from the first Kingdom Hearts. Now I'm here to bring the sequel. Originally this game was on the Game Boy Advance, but now they had a remake. I'm recalling what year it was made, but it was original. Remake was on the PS2, and of course on the PS4 they have the whole bundle, the story so far. So here on the PS4, that's what it is. I think the RE is just setting for like a remake, so it's actually not exactly like how the Chain of Memories on the Game Boy game went, but mostly similar. But of course, when you compare Game Boy to PS4, or PS2, it's just way more advanced, and there's a couple more things you can do. So it's very good. The system is really different though, so you guys will learn soon. You have to use cards. It's not just simple attacking, but it's something you have to learn. And then once you get used to it, then it's pretty enjoyable from there. So let's just, without further ado, let's just get started. So new game, of course standard mode's always what I'm going to be doing. Vibration, for sure. Yes. Okay. So I think it's going to be a scene that I'm going to have to mute afterwards. But I'll just go ahead and talk right through it. Yeah. So basically what you're seeing, so this is gonna see, it's not Sanctuary. Sanctuary is the song from Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's simple and clean again. So by Utada Hikaru, so just like before, some copyright issues, that's why you're not hearing the music right now. So that had to be blocked off. And in the first game, when I did my walkthrough, I cut it off because I didn't know that I could have just muted the music part, using the Share Factory app. But, it wasn't a big deal because it's not like you were seeing much. Sora waking up at a beach. Here, though, it's actually kind of nice because it shows, all the worlds that we went through on the journey. They're showing, like, all the characters, all the villains, allies, and such. Yeah, like, even Winnie the Pooh, so it's, like, pretty cool. Just reminding ourselves what we went through and how we got to where we're at right now. So that's kind of the whole idea of this. But yeah, the song's exactly the same. So yeah, that's kind of talking about comparison of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. It's always something I think about. Which one do I like more? Kingdom Hearts 1, I prefer just because the battle system's simple. There's nothing too fancy. So it's like, that's kind of how I like it. Nothing's being overdone. Kingdom Hearts 2, it's not like they didn't really overdo it. They just add on the reaction commands, but on the other hand though, it's like you're visiting all the worlds twice, and the boss fight music, the number of bosses, pretty cool, as well as difficulty. I find that Kingdom Hearts 2 is by far more difficult in terms of if you're not leveled up. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is still a great game though. But if you look at Kingdom Hearts 3 in terms of overdone, they have it all over the place. It's like they even have like Disneyland attractions as like part of an attack, so it's too insane. But anyways, we're here, Chain of Memories, so the music is about to end, and yeah. All right, so the music's. Yeah, the song just ended, but yeah, we're visiting all the worlds, plus like an extra one as well. Okay, so this is going back to how the first game ended. So remember the cutscene after the credits. This was what was happening. Then, yeah, this happens here.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Interesting castle you have there.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yup, guess great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Oh no, Jiminy. You don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gorge, maybe it's contagious.
No, something's screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right,
Where are you going?
that way, to the door. Are you scared?
Don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Goofy.
Hey, fellers, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
That's it. Who are you?
What? Hi, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic. Thunder! Come on. Thunder! Thunder! Come on. Blizzard! Fire! Why isn't it working?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this. To reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay, a lot happening there. So, Traverse Town. Basically, this game's all about, like, you know, Sora going back to his memories. A little complicated storyline, but... Anyways, Traverse Town's gonna be the first one. Later on, we'll have the option to choose which world we go to next. Given it a couple sets. Alright, so this is gonna be a little demo of how we have to fight. Yeah, Donald and Goofy, unfortunately though, they only come through cards as well. This almost seems like Sora's solo.
Donald!
So everything all about cards. Oh, I gotta change that. Usually I have R1 as lock on. I'm sure that, yeah, we should have the option to do that. Like, how do you guard when you just turn around all of a sudden? Okay, so that was a lot there. Just showing us the basic ways of fighting. Alright, so we are ready to roll now. So, typically for this game here, okay, hold on a sec. Perform following actions, move, look around, okay, right? Yeah, that's like normal. They're still doing a little intro here. Sorry, they're probably gonna show us. They'll show us how to edit the deck, but I'll go through that as well. Okay, this is like before. Triangle. Probably still gonna be going about right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, see, I really need that.
Donald.
I usually use R1 to walk on, and then R2 is what I use to cycle. Now, the thing is, unlike the first game, when you defeat hardest, you get experience right away. But here, the way experience works, you have to pick up all those orbs they drop. So, I always try to do my best to run around. It's kind of important to level up in this game, though, because if you're at a really low level, it can be, much difficult to, proceed. Doors, but okay, but I'm gonna. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we still can't. Hold on a second. I guess we're still in the intro. I can't even go to the menu. Oh, I see. They're forcefully. Alright, so I guess the only one we can use. We could actually use Tranquil, because what that one arrow means is like use card value 1 or higher. Yeah, so like I say, 1 or greater. And then, or actually you could also use 0. 0 means you can use it on any door. It's a special one. A couple things I want to explain first once we get through this. So one thing to know is save points only appear if you create the room, so it's called Moments of Reprieve. Or there will also be save points like before the worlds. But when I also explain this, like there's sometimes if you like smash these objects, then you can get these red things. Look, we got another card, but those red things are Moogle points. And the more Moogle points you get, the better, because later on we'll be able to create rooms that are like Moogle shops that will allow us to buy some new cards and experience. One thing you know about this game is you need to have some high level, like high number cards. I know some people like do some strategy with like low level ones to get special attacks, but for me that's playing it dangerous because you'll learn later. I think we're gonna meet Leon. He's gonna explain the meaning of the numbers. So the reds are orbs, and then of course the green ones, just like before, are the HP. Those are like the only two type of orbs. There's no magic orbs here because magic is only gonna be coming from cards in battle. Okay, so we're just gonna save this anyways. That's right, because I'm using a different profile. I did have a file originally. I'm gonna put this game on the, what's it called, Pro mode or whatever the expert one is. Alrighty then. I think that's it. Can we? Okay, now we can go to the menu. So first thing I want to do is go to settings here. Battle controls. Oh, okay, there it goes. So it's layout as type A or type B. So right now we're on type A, but if I go to type B, R1 is to lock on, and I just like that because that's how it was in the first game. I'm so used to it. So yeah, and then therefore R2 and L2 is how you cycle through. Oh, and that's right, there's gonna be something about using stock cards, so Leon's also gonna explain that. Alright, well, the mini-map, I think it's a good thing to have the mini-map because in this way you'll know where the doors are gonna be in somewhat. Oh, let's just check out the cameras. So the cameras... I'm just trying to get a feel of this. Let's see how it is if the other way around. I think... play around with this because I need to know sideways. Okay, no, yeah, it is the way I want it. Because like if I want to turn the camera to the right, it actually goes the other way. And then let's see about this one. Okay, and if I want to look up, okay, yeah, so it's better as default. Don't know why they give the option for that. Okay, I want to go back into this room though, because then, you know, any opportunity... Oh, right. Well, in the early going at least, I think it's important to get some experience, so I'll just do that here. I think though... Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to show it right now though. If we press triangle 3 times, it stocks cards. If you press it again, then that's how you can use like combos. Final. Yeah, so when you use Donald, he just uses 2 random spells. Alright, now when you level up, we have these options here. This always becomes difficult. So the nice thing about this one is if you choose Slate, it tells you which one you'll learn. But there's certain requirements though to use those special attacks. So that's why I'm not really huge on learning Slates. I always find these 2 way more important. Of course, you need to have more HP, and then CP boost just means if you have the higher the CP is, the more cards you can put into the deck. And yeah, but it's the early going, I think HP definitely more necessary.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, you just gotta get a feel of the camera, then you get used to it. Because now I'm thinking, let me just see how this is again.
Yeah.
We'll know like after a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here though. So Shadow is 3 experience. Yeah. So it doesn't take long to level up in the early going. Oh, let's see.
Excuse me! Loyal!
That's what Goofy does. Spin attack. Right, and then also the thing is after each battle, you get these cards here, which are map cards. So let me also something here. If we let's actually explore the menu anyways. So we check that settings. Okay, journal. It's just like before. You can check all the characters, card collection, and seeing all the cards in the game. Status. Oh, look at that. So it shows you. Oh, sorry, we have a Blizzard card, so I want to actually put that in right now. So we'll do that. This is all the attacks that you can use if you like do slates. So, for example, like Goofy Smash, do that. So if you have to stack on a Goofy card and then a Keyblade card, then you can do a special attack. Wall Crush, if you do Goofy and then Don, you have to do it in the specific order though, as it shows here. If you don't do it in a certain order, then you will not be able to do so. Okay, Blizzard though, you need to have 2 Blizzards. Blizzaga has 3 Blizzards. But this is world card. Oh, no, never mind, that's not it. It's map cards. So this lays out all the ones we just got. So as we proceed, and we'll show the map later, we have to use these cards. And you can see here, so like Tranquil means the room with a few Heartless. So that's one that I'll probably like to use often. But then, you know, there's times where it's like, you know, you need to have more experience. So if you use this one here, room size tells you, as well as how much Heartless. So Tranquil and Stagnant Space, a lot less Heartless battles than this one with Lasting Days. Okay, so if you go to War Map, it shows you like basically all the rooms, possible rooms you can go to. That was the last one with the save point. The one that's glowing, I believe is, yeah, the one where you have to go to next. But there's not really much you can do, so you have to go straight here. There's usually going to be one room that's left, you know, you can't go to yet, because that's going to be the final room that we end up in before we leave the world. Or illusion, supposedly. But yeah, this is the one where, if you go back to the map cards, Key of Beginnings, that's like how you progress with the storyline. These are the ones where you can just, you know, create the room itself, but this one just leads you to the next part of the story. Okay, and then if you go to review decks, this one I'll be going to a lot. So on the right you see 275s max. So you have room for 52, my bad, of cards here. So we gotta go to edit deck and see here. Wait, what? Oh no, maybe it's equip deck. No, this is edit deck. Okay, interesting though. It does not show. Maybe these ones are free? Oh no, okay, so you have to press X, therefore. It's been a while. So 13 is how much that one costs, and then 19 is how much this one costs. You definitely need to have a little bit of magic here and there. What I like to do is have all the attack cards first, and then the magic comes right after. Just so you know, like mixing it all up. Because if you have all the attack cards together, that's why you can do combos. So you don't even have to stack them. If you just press X, X, and X, if the Heartless don't interfere with that, then you can basically get a combo from it. Alright, and then we're going to do this one here, so 4. What I also like to do is have them order from the highest number to the lowest. So I believe what I need to do... Okay, I'm not really sure how to swap it, so I'm just going to press X. When you press X, it just removes it. And then I think if you press touchpad... Yeah, so touchpad is then what fills up the spot, so it moves everything up there. Okay, and L1's to go... Oh, to add cards, right? So we're going to click here. Still going to put this back in. And there. So we still have room for 20, as you can see, so there probably would have been enough cards. But yeah, like stuff like this where there's a 1 and a 2, it's like, yeah, I don't want that there. So we definitely ought to need to get more cards. Because I'll tell you one thing is, the boss in this world, which always knows the guard armor, it can be tough if you have a bunch of low number cards. Alright. Getting all these trophies here. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what the menu is. But I definitely need to get more cards, so we're gonna just continuously strike. Because sometimes, you know, happens once in a while, that I strike these objects, then cards will appear as well. So I mentioned that too, that when you start battles, it's always best to like try to strike them. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's check out Blizzard here. First, let me get this.
Freeze!
Oh goodness, missed. But you can also, you know, get like the cards I'm equipping in the deck. So since I don't have any cards currently, well, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna constantly want to get CP boost, but right now I'm focused on increasing that HP. Always feels better to have more HP than not. Yeah. So either red stuff or it won't be a while though until we're able to the Moogle's room. Does that just show? Oh no, not with Donald. Wait, hold on. Let's see, is this Goofy? Oh, it's still done. Alright, we'll show Donald's magic level 2. Basically where he has Bizarra, Spyra. Oh gosh. See, that's why when I have low level cards, you almost need to have like the combos. Which are these ones here. And not the... So that's one to keep in mind. So if you just do XXX, they can actually break it. So that's going to be explained later with the video. If you play a card with a certain number and the enemy plays a card with a higher number, it's considered they break your card and they're able to attack right through it. So you gotta be aware of that. But you know, not a huge fan of the gameplay, but the power of the numbers makes you think more, so it's kind of why I enjoy about this. Certain enemies play like a certain number, you know, their cards and levels, numbers are, you got a set spot. So with shadows, of course, they're the weakest. They pretty much, oh boy. Let's just see here. They attack. Come on. 1. So I think that's the only one. You just have the number 1, which means you basically you could beat them like with any card except for 0. Oh, look at that 0, 0. Oh. So one thing is when you stack cards like that, it's almost certain that you would have a higher number because it combines the total. But in that case, I had 0, 0, and 2, and it was still low. But you know, enough to beat the shadows because all they can give me, all they can deliver is like a 1. Also have to pay attention to the level. Oh, I think we're gonna get another level on this one here, so. Yeah, pulse attack this. Wait a second, did I? Hold up. I don't know. Okay, I think we'll still do HP. Once I get a new card, like an attack or a magic card, then I'll focus on increasing CP, but yeah, we'll definitely need it eventually. It's not gonna be that simple. Okay, I was trying to see if Goofy has still Donald. Just trying to clear this room here. I'm not going to do this for all the rooms because then it's gonna take too long to warranty guys, and since I brought beat this game, will make it less interesting for sure. Oh dang, okay, let's see what I want to do this here. So this is what the smash attack is. Ah. So the thing is, you're supposed to, let's try this again. Well, it's not gonna really work with these enemies, so. But what was gonna happen is that he was gonna throw the enemy into the air, and then you have to press triangle and smash him back to the ground. That's what they meant by Goofy Smash. Okay, let's see here. I think we already... Yeah, we already attacked everything here. Alright, so... Oh, maybe not. That's just HP. So we're over here. So again, they're telling you there's a number. So that's the requirement. It's gotta be 2 or higher. Or it could also be a 0. And what I always like to do is, if you have a card that's exactly at 2, play that one. Because if you do something like you played this one here, where it's a card of 9, that means then you would have to play a card of 0, because the next one after would just be play 0 exactly. You can't even play 1. And well, I do have a 0 card, but there's no need to do that. If we have a 2 here, it's Tranquil Heartless or Darkness, so it's not going to be a lot of enemies. See, the scenery is a little different. Right in like the 3rd district. Okay, so you see that barrel there with a question mark. What happens is if you grab that, throw it. I'm just gonna enter battle like this. If they're confused like this, they're just gonna go around and yeah, they're gonna attack, but they're gonna completely miss usually. But I'm not gonna wait for them to come to their senses. Yeah, see, this is the problem. It's like those red nocturnes. I don't know what they're for, but I'll tell you right now, the guard armor is worse than that, so it's really important to get higher number cards. We do have a Kira card though, so... Oh shoot. One thing you should know is that if you don't pick up those orbs before you enter the battle, they'll disappear right after, so... You know what, I haven't been doing enough, this is just the slates here. So they said... Oh, they said art, press... Oh, what was it? Oh. I think there's like another way of stacking cards, but... For me, I always just use triangle. There's no other use for triangle in battle, so... That's what you want to do, is press triangle. So triangle, 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 and then attack like that. Oh. Dang it. I heard a card. Okay, so... Nah. I feel like with Donald, it's just all random completely, so it's like... Kills you when you're at full health, it's like, nah, no thanks. If you use Blizzard on those... Rhapsodies, just remember that heals them. So to pay attention to that part. Okay, let's see. If you go to this thing here, this is like hold on a second. Oh shoot. Oh, it's just a potion. It's valued at 0 though. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look at that actually. Because this is something that... So you have to look also here, like the higher the number is of the card, the more it costs. You know what though, I think the card, except I think of 0, I'm trying to think, oh, let's see here. No, let's see here, so this is 19, yeah, so 0 cards are actually really expensive. Oh my gosh, it's even more expensive than 7, so. Because, again, if it's like, say like an enemy, even if they use a slate, so obviously the highest number would be 27 with 3 9s. If you play a 0 though, right before they attack you with that slate, it will break it. So 0 cards are like the magic ones, they will break anything. So that's why potion here 42. Yeah, 57. I don't even think I would have an... Well, I probably would have enough, but no. I'm eventually going to get rid of the potion anyways. I don't really... Because you already saw how you would reload is by, you know, pressing... Now, the thing is, if you use slates... I think Leona will explain this, but...
Yeah.
You'll... first card, then the slate will disappear. No matter what. I'm not sure though if you use a potion if it does reappear. Actually, no, let's find out right now. So I'm gonna use this here. Oh, okay, the battle ended. We'll do it in the next battle here. Just press circles to jump. Oh, right, if you do this one here. So let's say if you go to an enemy, anyone here. That one will then just stun them. You don't even have to attack them, so if you enter battle... Okay, let's see, we got a 7 here, so... Alright, if you want to reload, just remember it's... Doing that, so you have to hold on to X and see how the 7 now disappeared because I use that as a part of a slate. Let's see here, if I use the potion... Yeah, it still does disappear, so you have to be careful about that. If you just do slates non-stop, you eventually will be running out of cards fairly shortly. Gotta make sure I get all the experience I get. I guess I'll just do this right here. Problem is, when you use that potion, the potion will come back, of course. Well, it just shows you actually, I didn't realize, but it shows you how many cards you have total left. So you saw that 10. Let's see. Don't forget about it. Which I think you could see I start off with like 13 cards. Something like that, and I'm still gonna beef up the HP though. I'm always looking at that first battle with the guard armor. And so I cannot take lightly. Let's see, okay, this is the one, so if you see doors with a crown, that means it's gonna be one of the, yeah, so this is where we have to go next. What we have to do is you have to do still the requirement with the 1. Now for these ones here, because you're not creating a room, I tend to like just get rid of cards that I dislike, like for something like this one, can make a raid. Your item cards are more effective. I'm like, nah. But I think I'll just do static space though. 1 there, and then you have to do this one. No choice. You know, still gonna go back to this room we're in right now, but just want to continue the storyline here. But Leaf, you meet Leon in this area. Yeah, it's too bad. Even if Donald Goofy had to use cards themselves, would have been nice, but you know, that's how the game is. I guess you don't have to worry about Donald dying in battle though, so, or fainting. This isn't where we meet Leon, I don't know. Oh, never mind. I know this was originally from the Game Boy, so it's nice how they had the cutscenes in between worlds. You know, in the Castle Oblivion, they had their voices be played, but for this one here, it's still just mute dialogue, so it's kind of too bad. You don't get to hear all the voices. Maybe they'll do a remake of the remake here, and then like, I don't know. They've done enough remakes though for Kingdom Hearts, I think. Like, I don't know how they can make it any better than the way it is. So they probably ought to focus on just creating new games. I don't know if you guys, there is like a new game actually that's coming out later this year, I believe. It's about like some melody thing, and it's definitely something I'm gonna look into because I'm a big fan of music and rhythm kind of stuff. I'm not really thinking about this type of music though, but there's definitely some music in this game that I totally enjoy. Okay, so here's some more tutorial stuff. So the numbers printed on the cards go from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger cards. I think it also might do more damage. I'm not sure, but okay. So you see here he had a 5 out of 4, so that didn't work. There's different cards right now. But this is just for this tutorial part. So card break. And if they have a higher card and I'm playing a lower card, then it's not really a break, it's just mine doesn't do anything. Yeah, so it gets deflected. And then if the card's broken, then it's quite open to be attacked. So it's good on my end, but you know, if it happens to myself, then it's not a good thing. Yeah, so you gotta be careful about those 0 cards and play it too soon. Okay, it's just stocking, like what you can use to make slates. Stocking 83 cards. Oh, so it is triangle, so triangle. I thought there was another way of stocking it. Yeah, so it does, I believe, deal more damage than if you just did individual. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, well, L2 and R2, I guess, was also the... So slates are like, you know, if I got sliding dash, some of them, they do special, you know, attacks. Yep, so there you go. So if you use a stock card, like we just did there, the first card can't be reloaded, and it's basically gone for the battle. So we'll get into the Heartless, not a big deal, but the boss battle's definitely a big one, so... Yeah, so relying on slates is not good. That happened one time, but I think when I played the Game Boy Advance version, I just did slates non-stop, and then I realized, oh shit, I was only down to like 2 or 3 cards. I think it was against, let's see. Oh, I think we're gonna get another card here, which I'll probably just put in. Yeah, it's Simba. It's, 6. The Key of Guidance is gonna take us to the next part of the storyline. Okay. Oh shoot! No. Okay. Okay, good. I got another blizzard. Just take care of you first here. So anytime you hear like that chime sound, that just means...
Guilty!
Whoa!
Okay, so there you go. So that's what happens. It throws them in the air. You gotta push triangle at the right time. Oh shoot. Oh man. Okay, get it.
Donald!
Oh no.
Freeze!
Well, it's nice that you give me a blizzard, but I think it's... Well, maybe I should just demonstrate how bizarre it is. So let's just go there right now. Review decks. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh, okay, so if I want to put Simba in, it's gonna cost 30. I'm still gonna do it though. So for summon cards like Simba, I like to put them in between magic, and actually I like to have Cure at the very end though. So Cure is usually, because this way if I want to heal myself, then I can just go rotate the other way. Cure's gonna be right there. I definitely want to put another Blizzard in though, but we'll have to remove now cards, so it has to be 275 or less. So a 1, not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, so 1s and 2s at this point are like not gonna help me. So I do have less attack cards now. I only have 9 cards total, but you know what we need to focus on is like maybe not do slates. Alright. So show you how bizarre it looks in battle here. Hold on a second. So if I stack on this, and then this.
Freeze!
You see how the ice... Oh yeah, that's right, it tears through enemies as well. And then this is what Simba does here. Jesus, more. Okay. One thing I don't like about the Simba one though is it takes so long to do his attack. That Donald just healed me twice, okay. But because it takes so long, then it's just like it makes it so easy for the enemy to break it.
Guilty!
Whoa!
You know, it's not gonna be an issue here because it's 6 months. No hardest to be able to break it, but later on in the game though, it does become an issue. We'll see what some bosses at, even if it's a 9, you can still break it with a 0, so... I don't think any of the Heartless bosses though have 0 cards. So that's a nice thing. Okay, I think I wanna go ahead and save this though. Kind of running low on time here. So if we go back to the map though, it's always want to look at and see, okay, if we go 1 card up, that'll take us to the next part there. I'm gonna guess that how much do we need to level up? 65. Okay, so now because I did get some cards, then I'll probably look at increasing the card stock. Go ahead and save this though. Oh yeah, how was that level 1 before, so I need to... Oh, so MP, that's not for magic, that's just Moogle points. So yeah, the more Moogle points, the better. But alright, so we'll try to finish up this world in the next episode. So thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you have any questions or comments, if anything at all, just put them right down in the comment section. Other than that, I'll see you guys all next time.